And then I flew to Miami to meet her to kind of finish the song and just kind of speak about what the the plan was going to be. But there was a mix-up in terms of on the video shoot. When I got there the night before the video shoot, I was told I'm not in any scene with her, which to me at the time, the way I was thinking about the video was totally different. I thought we were going to kind of act something out. So I guess with the rest of my team and everybody in Jamaica wanted to see me paired up with a star that she become huge. We're kind of disappointed. So people kind of got like that vibe, like, oh man, what's happening? And then rumors started to happen.
We've all heard the stories about how protective Jay-Z can get when Beyonce is around other men in the industry. After all, he knows he's got the best in the game.
Jealousy involved, you know what I'm saying? The man was always winning. I might have been a little jealous. If I'm gonna be a man about it. You know what I'm saying? He won at everything. He had the baddest chick in the world.
Who's he?
Jay-Z. He's talking about the Rucker thing.
Yeah, the basketball.
He was just winning so much.
But did he really go so far as to sabotage Sean Paul a few times, just to send a warning to other men not to mess with him?
We did speak, me and her, in Europe at one point when the rumors got crazy about, me not being let anywhere around her. And I'm like, listen, we know it's crazy rumors. I'm sitting here talking to you. So she was like, rumors follow me at this time a lot, and we just have to work through it.
Back when Baby Boy was climbing the charts, rumors swirled that Sean was hooking up with Beyonce. Most of us probably brushed it off as gossip, but according to Sean, those rumors had real consequences in his life, which is why he rarely performed the song with her, not wanting to get on Jay-Z's bad side. That alone makes this story pretty surprising. And for Sean to speak on it, it clearly had a big impact. During an interview with the Daily Beat, Sean Paul reflected on some of his career's standout collaborations. He mentioned working with Busta Rhymes, saying their songs Give Me That Light and Make It Clap introduced him to a wider audience. He also gave a major shout-out to Rihanna, noting she was the first artist willing to come to his home turf to record with him. A big deal since he usually had to travel abroad to collaborate. Naturally, the conversation shifted to Baby Boy, the track he did with Beyonce. The song was a massive hit. In fact, it was Beyonce's longest-running #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 until Irreplaceable took over. Quite the irony. When asked about working with her, Sean admitted they didn't hang out much, though he had admired her since her Destiny's Child days. When she went solo and approached him for a collaboration, he was all in. Initially expecting an R&B track, he was thrilled to discover it was a dancehall song, which made him even more excited to be part of it. When the song dropped, it blew up almost instantly. But along with its success came a wave of rumors. The track and its steamy video had people whispering that maybe Sean and Beyoncé had done more than just record a song. Sean insisted they never hooked up, though the track did lead to some unexpected and awkward experiences. Baby Boy became a staple in Beyoncé's live shows. Part of the Beyoncé experience in 2007, her I Am World Tour in 2009, performed at Madison Square Garden, blended into Murder, She Wrote by Shaka Demus and Pliers, and included in the Formation World Tour in 2016. But despite the song's success, Sean rarely got on stage with her. According to him, Baby Boy was one of 2003's biggest songs, yet they only performed it together 3 times. The first performance went smoothly, but by the second time, things started to get messy, and Sean couldn't quite figure out why. He said, "I ran out there and the crowd goes wild. But after a while, it seemed like I lost their energy. When the song finished, I came backstage, and my own band was all pissed off like, man, that's effed up. You heard yourself. We couldn't hear you in the crowd. Your mic was off." I was like, how the F did that happen? Basically, someone sabotaged Sean by going backstage and switching his mic off right when it was his part in the song. Despite that, the rumors kept spreading, and Beyoncé reached out to him, saying they needed to talk. The third and final time they performed Baby Boy was at an MTV event in Scotland. Rehearsals went smoothly, but when the performance began, Sean and Beyoncé were supposed to walk to the center of a stage surrounded by fire. That part went fine, but when it came to his section of the song, the track kept playing as if he wasn't even in it. Sean was completely confused. After the performance, Beyoncé pulled him aside, visibly upset, and asked about the rumors. Sean insisted he had nothing to do with them. She stressed that the rumors could damage her career, but Sean maintained he had no involvement in spreading anything. Later, when Baby Boy was set to be performed at the VMAs, Beyoncé told him they would reach out about rehearsals. Yet he never heard from them. When he asked, he was flat out told she would perform the song without him. So Sean attended the VMAs, sat in the audience, and watched Beyoncé put on a massive performance while his own vocals blasted through the speakers. That experience embarrassed him to his core, and convinced him their working relationship was over. Even though some people claim Jay-Z had nothing to do with the sabotage, Sean believed otherwise. He thought Jay-Z took a shot at him on his song La, when he rapped, "Run up on me at the light, you will lose your life. Need a light." At the time, Sean's biggest song was Give Me the Light, so he interpreted Jay-Z's lines as a direct diss telling him not to mess around. In hindsight, it might have been a blessing that Sean walked away. There's long been talk about Jay-Z going overboard when it comes to other men around Beyoncé. Bun B once mentioned how Jay-Z kicked nearly every man off set during the filming of Beyoncé's Check On It video in 2005, even though he wasn't present. When he heard other men were around while Beyoncé danced, he had them leave, and Beyoncé had to apologize. Some even claim the reason Usher was featured as a dancer rather than a co-artist on Naughty Girl was because Jay-Z had a habit of undermining male artists Beyoncé worked with. It was safer to include him as a dancer instead. With all of this coming to light, people are siding with Sean, suggesting Jay-Z may have been projecting his insecurities onto Beyoncé and the male artists she collaborated with. Jay was paranoid because that's what he would do with other men's women. That's how he ended up sneaking around with Nas's woman, which eventually led to Ether, where Nas tore him up, and he couldn't come back. When you think about it, how many male collaborations does Beyoncé have? Especially considering how big she is and how long she's been out. I used to wonder back in the day why she didn't do many features after going solo, was probably because of Jay. Do you think Jay really played a role in sabotaging Sean Paul? Or was it just a string of unfortunate events? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.